In the description under each video there is a link to the LGBT dating Telegram channel. Subscribe and find your other half in life.
Pav Lauren. In the exact moment I sealed my lips on hers, a kind of frenzy took over my body. It was a feeling I couldn't explain. The fleshy and at the same time delicate lips of that woman moved slowly on mine, taking me out of orbit. I swore to myself that I knew that kiss like no one, but I knew that claiming that would be crazy because that mouth I had never kissed. I brought one of my hands through her dark strands of hair, squeezing lightly, while my other hand held her thin waist firmly. It didn't take long for her to give my tongue passage, letting me taste her divinely delicious tongue. Our kiss was calm, serene, but still very intense, as if the world had stopped in that moment. We kissed with so much affection that it kind of scared me. Once we were both out of air, I slowly let go of the woman's body that backed away. I opened my eyes and as a flash Carla's eyes were in front of me, to then disappear and see Camila's. I was losing my mind. "I'm so sorry, Camila," I spoke backing away, quickly blinking to dissolve the image of my stripper. She was just as embarrassed as I was. Camila looked at the ground, probably looking for a place to hide. "It's okay, don't worry." I stared at her confused eyes and I confess feeling the urge to kiss her again. But I shook away those thoughts that insisted on showing up. It must be the alcohol's effect or not. It was an impulse. I didn't want to cause this situation. "You didn't cause anything. Let's stay calm, okay? I don't want you to think badly of me, Miss Cabello." An awkward silence took over the atmosphere. "Let's continue like before. This won't change anything." "You swear?" -1 asked fearful. "I swear." I only nodded. I didn't know what to say or what to do. The sudden urge of kissing her surprised me just as much as it surprised her. "I think I better go to sleep. Tomorrow we'll wake up early, right?" "Yes, we are. Back to real life, Miss Cabello." She smiled beautifully. Back to real life. Camila helped me with the wine glasses, which we took to the kitchen. She complained of being dizzy. The alcohol surely had been too much for both of us. We laughed like two idiots while she washed the glasses after much insistence. "It doesn't hurt to do this. Meredith deserves a break. You should go to your room and rest. Stop grumbling and help me. Grab that cloth to dry." "Me?" "Yes, or Miss Jauregui can't. We give a hand and they want the whole body," I said, causing a delightful laugh in Camila. "Come on," the brunette said while lathering the thin glasses. No one could deny that Camila was a very humble person, but it wasn't to her moral qualities that I was paying much attention now, but to her wonderful voluminous ass. "Oh God, Lauren, you are going to burn in hellfire," I thought to myself as I admired all of that in front of me. I averted my attention away from her, grabbing the glasses and putting them in the right place. "Is this good, miss?" "Perfect. You can go now." She spoke smugly. "Has this changed now? You are the boss?" I asked, getting closer to her. Red sign. My instincts were being guided by the alcohol content that was in my body. Who knows, maybe one day it can change. She didn't back away. I smiled at her, taking a step back. "We have to sleep." I spoke, fearing what step I would take if I continued there. We went up the stairs together, going our separate ways only when we went to our rooms. "Good night, Lauren." "Good night, Cams." I walked fast into my bedroom, cussing my mischievous thoughts with that woman. What the hell was happening? I kissed her. Damn it. I took a hot shower, trying to make my whole body relax. This weekend had been too intense for someone who lived in a smooth sea regarding emotional issues. The closeness with Camila was turning my world upside down. Her attractive and spontaneous way was making me enter in a conflict for which I wasn't prepared. I couldn't. No, not with her. I closed my eyes, letting the warm water fall over my body, and the exact feelings of when I kissed Camila returned. She seemed so familiar, like I had already kissed her before. Her so well-drawn lips reminded me of none other than Carla. It was like both of them were just one in that instant. Opening my eyes and seeing Carla's brown eyes and Camila's left me stunned. That was madness. I was in war with my feelings, between a hot and sexy stripper and a loving and attractive woman. You are lost, Lauren, literally lost. Pav Camila. What does liking someone does to you? It makes you totally silly? It leaves you with a broad smile on the face for just remembering a special moment. It makes you think about the conversations, jokes, and even the smile of that person. On the other hand, it fills you with fear of it not working out, of the person not feeling the same, of her even rejecting you. Damn it, I felt like an immature teenager with her first love. Lauren Jauregui. Just by hearing that name I felt something different. And after this weekend everything had gotten more intense. Now I was divided between three personalities of the same woman. First, the woman whose power was above me inside Jauregui's industry. Second, the one that made me get lost in a colossal desire inside Imperium. Third, and the one that just saw me as someone special. The woman that I had just kissed. Was she thinking about the kiss now? Did she think about me or about Carla? I shook my head, accommodating myself in the soft bed of that room. It was impossible not to think about her. She had kissed me, and it had been completely different. As if it was our first kiss. The kiss with Carla had never been so intense, so calm. It was always full of desire, arousal, and lust. Not that I thought it was bad. I loved that way, but today had been different. It wasn't for the desire that she was there. So, what did she want? I didn't have that answer. I put the last clothes inside my suitcase, which by the way was too full. Everything was almost ready. In half an hour we would return to Miami, straight to Jauregui's industry, where important businessmen were waiting for Lauren. Breakfast had been tranquil. Mike and Clara were a bit sad. I understood how hard it was for them to stay away from their daughter. But after everything, I believed that Lauren was starting to learn how to deal with her father's disease. It wouldn't be easy, but she could do it. The couple was nicer than I thought. They covered me with hugs and made me swear that I would return before the end of the year, accompanied by Lauren or not. Do you need help? I heard Taylor's voice. Yes, I really need it. The girl smiled and entered the room quickly, helping me close the suitcase. -1 loved meeting you, Mila. She spoke calmly. Taylor was a strong-willed girl, however very sweet and helpful. Without a doubt she was a Jauregui, always very determined and above all, very beautiful. I also loved meeting you, Tay. I hope you come back again with Lauren. If I don't come, you can visit me when you go see your sister. I know you'll come, Camila. Taylor spoke mischievously. Why are you saying this? I asked, sitting down next to her. I saw you two yesterday in the garden. I widened my eyes, probably blushing violently. Oh, come on, Mila, it was beautiful. You kissed. Please tell me that only you saw it. Taylor laughed, leaving me even more nervous. Relax, it was only me. My parents were in the bedroom at that hour. A certain relief came over me. Lauren's parents were sweethearts. But I didn't know if that would continue if they found out about what happened. I don't know why you get nervous, Mila. I bet my parents would love if you two were girlfriends. I would particularly find it amazing. Lauren looks so good at your side. I know that if you weren't here, this weekend would have been a tragedy like the one from last time. I lowered my head, feeling really happy to know that. Lauren was calm, unlike the first day when we arrived, and to know that I contributed for that made me happy. I'm really glad, Taylor, but me and your sister are too different. You can't understand. Camilla, don't start with that. Lauren is beginning to like you, I feel it. She has never been like this with anyone. In fact, she never brought a girl here, only Iglesias and Lucy, but they don't count. I smiled and hugged the girl next to me. I want you as my sister-in-law. We laughed instantly until Lauren entered the room. What are you two doing there talking? We have to go, Miss Cabello. Bossy Lauren is back, Taylor grumbled, getting up. That's right, the magic is over. I smiled, grabbing my suitcase to leave. Lauren said goodbye to her family for the last time, to then enter with me in the helicopter that was waiting for us in her garden. Surely the Jauregui family knew how to spend money when they wanted.
Support the channel with a reaction and write a comment under the video. Thank you very much for staying with me on the channel and subscribing.